Hi everyone, Andrea with Douglas Elliman, your Long Island Realtor. A lot of you recognize me and many of you have worked with me in the past buying or selling a home. I jumped on this video today because I just want to get in front of all of my friends, my family members, my past clients, and really just to say hello to everyone and remind you that I'm here. I'm always available to answer any real estate related questions that you guys might have. But I'd also like to know that you guys are still here. So if you're seeing this video, if you could just drop a comment right below the video, just say hello, let me know how you're doing, let me know how your family's doing. I would really love to hear from each and every one of you. And as we all know, the world is more and more digital today. We're all using social media to interact with each other, communicate with each other, and share content together. So one of the things that I've been working on is building more of my social media presence. And here's where I need a little help from you guys. I would like you to go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook and like our page and turn on notifications. Why do I want you to turn on notifications? Because I'm working on some really great real estate content. And over the next several months, you're going to be seeing some videos from me. And when I jump on and do a video or do a live, as long as you have notifications turned on, you're going to get an alert when I'm coming on. So if I'm talking about something that you want to know about, you're not going to miss me. So what are we talking about on these videos that I'm putting together for you? Well, of course, real estate and Long Island real estate. So I know real estate in general has gotten a bit of a black eye because the media has focused on the negative things like rising interest rates and lack of inventory. So they've created more or less what I call this unnecessary uncertainty. But people aren't focused enough on the real life of the Long Island realtor and what's really going on in the market today. And I'm here to talk about the experiences that I have as a Long Island realtor and what we're seeing out here with properties and buyers and sellers. We're seeing movement. We're seeing activity. So both myself and my team, everybody is out there every day working with buyers and sellers. We are seeing a lot of activity going on. We're having great success out there. And it's very important, though, if you are thinking about selling, you need to have a professional realtor sit down with you, have a conversation, go over the pricing perspective, and make sure that your house is priced properly, because in today's market, that is critical. And as long as a seller is putting their house at the right price, you're still seeing a lot of buyers come through the door for showings. You're still seeing multiple offers. We're seeing offers come in at asking price. We're still seeing offers that come in above the asking price. So it's just really important that you have the appropriate guidance of a professional before you put your home on the market, because making a mistake there really is something that could change the whole dynamic of how your house is sold. What are the buyers seeing today? Well, our buyers are seeing a little bit of a cool down, and that's okay, because nobody really wants to go out on a Sunday afternoon and wait online for 2.5 hours to hopefully get in to see a property and then be bidding up against 30, 40, or 50 other people. So what we're seeing today is there are still buyers coming to the open houses. The activity is still nice and strong, but the lines are not nearly as long, and people are having a little bit more accessibility when it comes to getting in and out of these properties. But don't let any of that fool you, because a buyer still needs a real estate agent that is going to guide them properly to put their offer together the right way. And it's important today. Every buyer has to have an agent working on their behalf. Every buyer should have that agent that helps you put all the components together strong so that when your offer goes in, it stands out. How your offer is presented to the homeowner today makes all the difference in whether or not you get this house that you really want. So those are some of the things that I'm talking about. Also discussing things like getting your home ready for the market. How do you prepare? I have clients that are asking me about putting their home on the market, but having a little bit of concern about open houses and a lot of traffic coming in and out of their home. So how do we address that? Topics like what do we do first? Should we sell our home? Should we buy a home first? Everybody's situation is different, and a realtor who is working in today's market on a daily basis can give you insight as to what might be the best move for you. So that's some of the information that I'm going to be working on for you. And I really think that you will enjoy listening to a lot of the material that I'll be putting out there. So again, if you could just comment below this video and say hello, go ahead and like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and turn on those notifications. And this way, next time I come on, you're not gonna miss anything.